Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Carrasco is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He will lead this one off today.
The designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon.
First pitch, 110.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
3-0 now. Daniel Palka will be next. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
I got 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time, and that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So here's Daniel Palka now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Time now for Robin Ventura's Chicago White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So digging in now, Frank Thomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Abreu stands at first with one out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he is in there.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Paul Konerko comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Luis Aparicio. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Aparicio has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. Michael Kopech will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Here's
the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. Konerko scoops it up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Digging in now, Larry Doby. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cordell has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel drills it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Stepping in, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. There's one. Go to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set, and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Vizquel, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Leonis Martin, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cordell. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave one. They're down 1-0. Striding in, Ryan Cordell,
Leading off
as
for the
we
White
are all
Sox,
set to begin the third
center
inning in
fielder,
this one.
Ryan Cordell.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Cordell, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
The
All he
batter,
wants to do is
the
get on
designated
base
hitter,
and take advantage
Jose
of the strength of his game,
Abreu.
which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Daniel Polka.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Polka. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in for the Indians, Kevin Plawecki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kevin Plawecki.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Thomas is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two balls and a strike. Runner goes for second, and this is sliced hard down the left field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the Indians have tied it. We're all square at one apiece.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Larry Doby. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Lindor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Minoso is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's set. The 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Full count still. The payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying?
Now batting.
When you find yourself in a hole,
baseman.
the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now Carlos Santana, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Comes set. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. he fouls this one off. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when they're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in to bat next, the left-handed outfielder, Leonis Martin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the White Sox, Frank Thomas, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Paul Konerko. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Konerko has himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Louis Aparicio, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Aaron Bummer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is foul right side. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Larry Doby, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward right center. Polka is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now batting, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Ryan Cordell.
Into the box, Ryan Cordell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The 0-1. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. Three balls and a strike to Vizquel. The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Vizquel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave one as the lead remains 3-1. So coming to the plate, Daniel
Leading off for the
Palka.
White
He's
Sox,
set to lead us off in the
right
sixth
fielder,
inning.
Number 18, Daniel Palka.
He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here's the 1-1. And there's ball two now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Frank Thomas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul Konerko.
So with 2 gone now, that'll bring in Paul Konerko. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Konerko, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Martin at second, Plawecki on at first with nobody out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Again, a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Honka has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Next will be the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Cordell. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 50, Larry Doby.
Digging in once again, Larry Doby. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kenny Lofton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line drive to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto.
Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
The set and the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Luis Aparicio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Aparicio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. the 1-0 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Oliver Perez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. Fouled away. Casilla is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
James Hoyt takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So striding forward now, Ryan Cordell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Kelvin Herrera will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
In now, Omar Vizquel. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1 pitch down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Leonis Martin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Polka, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So stepping in, Kevin Plawecki, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder.
Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Up next for Chicago, Daniel Polka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
1 and 2.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Tyler Olson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tyler Olson.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Santana is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Popped him up. Thomas over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fry is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Outside, 3-0 now. Larry Doby waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they lead it 4-1. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the payoff pitch home, and this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Louis Aparicio, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready once again, Minnie Minoso. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Aparicio, base runner at first with 1 out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball just inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Yolmer Sanchez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yolmer Sanchez. His career line against Brad Hand, he's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Cordell.
Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Comes set, the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, bases loaded. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Carlos Carrasco gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Kopech worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.